Susan Heffley is a Karen. Let me explain. For one, she complains about Greg's behavior toward her when Greg tells her that Manny called him a ploopy. And when Greg does the exact same thing he didn't do before, she gets incredibly mad at him. And as a result, she bans the word for everyone, not just for Manny. She also has incredibly limited amounts of patience for people who aren't her kids. Just look at this. She is so devoted to her vacation photo album that she's just gonna take a picture with some random kid that isn't even hers and cutting in front of everyone else. She then complains to a video game store clerk about a heavy metal music CD that was found in one of the games she purchased. And going back to the whole ploopy incident, she trash talks Greg over the phone with her friends. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. During one of Greg's basketball games, Susan would let Coach Patel know what he actually should be doing. So let me get this straight. Susan was a backup point guard for her basketball team and missed the final shot at the buzzer. So she shouldn't have even been playing. She only got playing time because the starter got injured. Preet, on the other hand, is the son of Coach Patel and the best player in Greg's entire school, and he was able to take on a team single-handedly with only one proper foot. And let me just remind you that when Susan decided to coach Greg's team and play against other teams that were some of the worst in the state, she still couldn't beat them. So tell me, what could Coach Patel have done any differently? And don't lecture the PTA about your kid's inability to do well in school. Just because he isn't doing well doesn't mean other kids should wear school uniforms. I will admit that Greg Heffley deserved to get punished for taking his father's leather jacket without his mother's permission. But the suitable alternative would have been to bring Greg's coat along with him to school, instead of having him walk back home in his mother's winter coat. She also scolds Greg for his reading selection because of its inappropriate depiction of women, but there are in fact no women in the novel, hence this is not some sort of overly sexualized heroine. She becomes displeased at the fact that the Heffley family forgot her at the gas station when she didn't even say anything about leaving the car to use the bathroom at the station. She also doesn't want Greg going to Bombshell's beauty salon, even though she took him there in the first place, and she wants him to get out of the house more often. Phew, that was a pretty long, exhaustive list of Susan being a Karen.